if you're actually a freelancer, a digital marketer, or if you have one or two businesses that allow you to receive international payment, going through the grey route might actually not be the best for you. Hello guys, so welcome back to Enegxistudios. If this has been the very first time of you joining me on this channel, like I always say, I want to say very big thank you guys for joining me. As always, my name is Ebenezer. So as much as we have a lot of FinTech out there rolling out each day in, day out, the problem they claim to solve, the inclusivity they claim to solve is still right there in the market. So who is going to step up to solve this? Today's video is going to be me sharing my real life experience with using Grey and why I think if you're actually a freelancer, a digital marketer, or if you have one or two businesses that allow you to receive international payment, going through the Grey route might actually not be the best for you. Because I couldn't imagine how a company of such caliber and communication of any changes in policy will be the least thing they will ever want to do. A couple of days ago, as always, over the last 1 to 2 years now, I've been using Grey for when it's come to receiving payments internationally from some of my customers, especially when the Osaka with TransferWise and Wise generally as a whole happens, and Wise stopped offering Nigerian users, either businesses or individuals, international accounts like USD, Euro, Pounds, and Canadian account as we've always enjoyed it. So a lot of us, businesses and individuals, at the end of the day, business has to move on, switch to Nigerian alternatives like Grey, GPay, Clevers, and the rest. I've been using Grey for 3 years now, and I've always used Grey when it comes to me receiving payments from my PayPal. I mean, withdrawing from PayPal straight up to my Euro account and actually being able to withdraw that back to my Nigeria account. Very, very seamless. And guys, a couple of weeks ago, I just like always, I ran a withdrawal from my PayPal to my Euro account, and this payment was reversed. So this actually really got me shocked and got me on the radar of PayPal, because we're like, as a financial provider, one of the major issues is once there's a reversal, it means definitely the account of those kind of person is not clean up, it's not clean, and triggers a lot of eyebrows when it comes to the financial space. So once this fund was actually being refunded back to my PayPal, and then the next thing I saw was, hey, come and verify your account straight up, even without anything. I was just asked to come and verify my account. Again, this is a PayPal account I've been using for the past 4 years now with no issues. And I just decided to go out there and reach out to Grey support and probably ask them what is actually wrong with the account or something. And I was shocked by what I saw. So all of a sudden, out of blue, Grey actually stops PayPal deposit recipient from on the Euro account, and they never released a press statement on this. They never communicated any of this via email, WhatsApp, not even a push notification about this, only for them to have these policies changes, and no communication was inside the bag, was talked, nothing was communicated about the entire issue. And imagine the thousands and millions of users of Grey that might actually fall into this particular trap that I fall into. To cut the long story short, guys, at the end of the day, I lost my PayPal account just to reckless of a so-called FinTech company in Nigeria. And I have to go ahead and shout the PayPal customer support themselves. And as always, one thing about PayPal is they might actually never really disclose why some of the policies happens or why they do some of the things that they do, which is also the same thing that happened in this case. I tried to even convince the customer support lady to actually, let me know what was going on, but apparently, I just realized that after I submitted the document they requested for, they just limited my account instantly. And my conversation with Grey got to realize that they had a change in policy, which they never communicated to anyone. They just changed, the policy just changed, and they just keep things like that. And said every payment that actually come in through PayPal to their end is now being reversed. Now the question is, how on earth will a financial institution have a change in policy, a change in any of the terms and conditions, and they never communicated any of this? So we did, and the lady was actually not trying to persuade me to say, oh, we only have this change in Hero. I can actually still go ahead and keep using the USD and pounds account. But the first thing that actually intrigued me is, if there could be a change in policy in your Hero account that you never communicated to it, which leads to big loss for me, because at the end of the day, I'm actually losing over millions of naira on this particular account. What happens if tomorrow there's also a change in the USD account after usage and the same thing happening? So I think it's high time for you, individual businesses, to now holding your financial providers responsible for their actions. These guys feel they have it all and they can actually do away with whatever it is that they do. But at the end of the day, is this how business really used to be? So today's video is actually to enlighten you, to let you know if you're actually still using Gray to receive PayPal or payments, PayPal deposit from any of your customers. I think it's high time you actually stop so that you won't fall into this particular play and I fall into. And I hope Gray, out of the blue one of this stage, will actually do what is right. So thank you guys for joining me today. As always, keep listening, keep your financial journey straight, and I will see you next week. Peace out, guys.